You guys won't believe what we pulled today, and we'll also be showcasing the best alt art options cards ever made for the Digimon card game. Digimon fans, welcome back, and today we'll be doing another collection pack opening discussion video, and just want to share some of my personal collections over time with all of you, where it took me quite a while to gather all of these option cards, which are one of my favorite alt arts ever to be made for the card game. And finally, we get to talk about them right here and right now. Other than that, we got a bunch of other random packs to open up together as well, so let's just get right into it. So starting off with all the really cool, fantastic option cards I want to showcase, because this is just really cool in terms of collecting. And there's basically 6 of them, one for each color, and this is sort of like a very interesting way that you can sort of get them. The first one is going to be like Judgement of Blade, where you have Judgement right here, and Judgement just looks super cool in this. Like, I love this artwork. It's just super amazing. Like, I'm just trying to really take some time to look at these, and I just got a ton of these because they just look super cool. One of my other really favorite ones was this one from Brave Metal, which is Dorogoramon, and this is actually drawn by Kenji himself. And I've actually, even during the time when I was in LA for Nationals, just a couple months ago, I even got him to sign this particular card, which is, special to me because I definitely really like Dorogoramon. And, these, again, option cards are just so nice and good to look at. And Fly Bullet as well, really sought after. I'm not a huge fan of Beostar personally, but it still looks really nice because, it makes it look even like it's a Digimon itself. And even me as not like a huge Beostar fan personally, again, this option card makes me really just want it because it just looks super nice. The artwork quality is just top-notch, fantastic. And the cool thing is with the 3 of these, you can actually get them just by purchasing the premium deck set, which contains a Judgement starter deck and a Ragnarlord starter deck, along with sleeves and a little bit of other accessories and such. And there's packs as well, exclusive packs. But overall, it's just better to sort of go for the singles because, these cards at the moment of filming this video are just very easily accessible. A lot of people have them. The most expensive one would probably only just be Fly Bullet, which could range from $9 to $10 at the moment, but still way more value just to get the single when it comes to the option cards rather than just purchasing the whole premium deck set, especially if you have the starter decks already. It's very interesting because this is one way to get the first 3. I mean, this is the only way to get the first 3 of the set. There's actually another 3, and they kind of came out differently, and this came out from last year's summer. And by basically by purchasing a booster box during last summer, you're able to get a pack to sort of potentially get one of these cards that I'm going to talk about and show right here. And the first one's going to be Samada-Santi, another full art option, and just looks really amazing. And then we also have Absolute Blast right here, which is actually one of my absolute favorites, no pun intended, but really cool card. I love Hexablaumon. Hexablaumon looks super cool, and this artwork again is just super fantastic. Unfortunately, not many of these option cards are played as much nowadays, but still really just very nice from a collector standpoint, and they're very affordable. So the best thing is I actually have one more card to showcase because there's, like I said, there's a set of 6, and I finally had the time to sit down and sort of film and sort of showcase you guys and open my final one. So this is what the pack basically looks like. It looks just like any other event pack that we've been receiving for the most last couple of months already, and it just says Summer 2022 dash pack, and like I said, you get this by purchasing a booster box along with it. And yeah, this is the last card. You can actually see what's inside, but I'm just going to show you guys and open up right here for you guys. And this is the final one that just needs to finish my collection, where we have Quilla's Blast. And this is Rasenmon's signature move. And again, it looks absolutely fantastic. Dynamic angles. You can see all the lovely effects. And yeah, like I said, there's one of each color. And this set of 6 is really interesting. As affordable as they are as singles, I find it kind of difficult as a collector to actually get access to all of these because if I'm not wrong, I believe in Japan they were released as a set of 6 for a certain product, and you just need to purchase that product and you get all 6 guaranteed in one go. And usually people would like to have their play sets and whatnot, to sort of like build up their collection. But one of each for me is pretty good enough already, and just looks super cool card. Fantastic. And yeah, I'm just really happy to showcase and share with you guys finally that I'm able to complete the collection of the 6 of these all together. And these are just alt art options, and all of them look so cool that they could even just be the Digimon itself as an alt art. And I'm really happy that Bandai puts a lot of effort when it comes to these artworks and sort of like making it really top-notch quality, because not only it makes your decks look super nice when you play them, but just for me, again, as I like to collect these and I don't really play those, showcasing on deck profiles are super cool. Also, like, just having it in the binder, they just look absolutely fantastic. And yeah, just really cool stuff. But anyways, with that discussion out of the way, let's start off with our extra pack openings for today. We got 3 event pack 4s, again, to continue to finish off my collection. Just basically wanting one of each, and we got a bunch of random packs that we can open all together today. And let's just have some fun and see what we can pull. Keep in mind, guys, all these packs are just random usually. So we got Solarmon right here. I believe I am missing this guy for that. I again, like, usually you can check what cards are inside these packs, so I'm just gonna go for the ones that I'm sort of missing so I can talk about them. Solarmon doesn't seem to be as played as much currently, but it can be pretty helpful because it is a very standard good floodgate that always have good longevity depending on the meta that it has. For this next one right here, we got Gabumon. This is the promo one. I remember back in the day, it's been over a year when Gabumon was a huge thing, and this card was extremely needed. Not extremely needed, but a lot of people were hyping up this card, and this card was kind of pricey, and people were playing like 3 or 4 of, just because it can help you add a tamer with its on-play effect. The searching doesn't seem to be that amazing because, it only grabs one thing out of revealing 5 cards. But back in the day, like, anything with Gabumon that has a decent effect of searching or of some kind or grabbing you cards is already good enough for the deck to really operate well. And yeah, people were definitely playing this one. So I'm not sure why they decided to reprint this one, because it's definitely outdated in the meta. Nobody's really playing it, but I don't mind collecting it because it has like very nice background design colors and such. Just before we continue with the video, I also want to share with you guys our latest battles series with Domix, where we both played Jesmon and Ragnar Lordmon against each other. First part with the starter decks, and the second part with the other full power versions, clashing against each other. Want to see who comes out on top? Then be sure to check out the videos after watching this as well, as links will be left in the description box down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like, as it really helps, and I appreciate the support from all of you. Anyways, and then for this one, we got Tapermon. I feel like this card has been reprinted so many times in different variations. I swear, like, there's a tournament pack version one of it, and there's so many, and not many people play this card anymore. It still has a decent effect because it has a lot of synergy with your on deletions, and you can draw one, especially with Demi Meramon combo. So again, I felt like they could have picked a different purple card, but still really nice to have for sure. But yeah, let's get into these packs right here. Like I mentioned before, these are all just like random packs that I won throughout locals, and they're not from any booster boxes, so the hits can be wild, and it can be really good, it can be really bad, we never know. But that's the most exciting and fun part of opening these packs usually. And we have been pulling really cool stuff before, just from these loose random packs that we win, and sometimes we don't pull so good either. But let's start with BT12 because it's one of the most recent sets that we've sort of talked about and opened, so it makes sense that I have won most of these packs, most of these cards right here. Metal Greymon, really good. I still need more of these to sort of like add on to my Black Pearl Greymon deck. Having a playset is definitely going to be really nice for sure. Dino Beamon, I don't mind getting more of these. I'm pretty sure I have a playset already. Yeah, I definitely do. But yeah, I definitely don't mind getting more of these. EX2 pack right here, Digital Hazard. Funny enough, I actually don't have all the searchers that I need, which is why I never really made a Reaper deck profile yet on the channel. But also at the same time is like I don't really personally like the deck just because it doesn't look that appealing to me. But some really cool cards inside the set. Alt arts for sure. We got like Beelzemon, that's one of the most hyped ones. Oh, ADR Searcher right there, perfect for me, exactly what I needed. Jerry, do we have something cool right here? Oh, we pulled a Henry Wong alt art right here. I'm pretty sure I pulled one of these already in one of my random pack openings. I wasn't a huge fan of these Tamer cards in the beginning, but the more I look at them, the more it felt like, oh yeah, I kind of like it. They look pretty cool. And maybe I'll consider, getting a set of these, like a set of one of each of them, sometime down the road. But who knows? We'll see as time goes. BT5. This one takes me back because one of my favorite sets of all time. Even still today, that was around the time when I started playing a lot of Digimon. I started around BT4, but BT5 was like, one of my favorite sets because it has so many cool cards I really like inside here. Caramon with like Theobroma support. Keep in mind, guys, BT5 is also not guaranteed holos. Nightmon, Lord Nightmon being so menacing. Garurumon right here. Agumon for searching, Gabumon. Still a lot of really good cards. Like this Agumon and Gabumon and Garurumon. They're going to have a lot of longevity. They're still played in today's game still because they search really well. Although I feel like the most recent Agumons have been searching way better compared to this one from old ones. So you still play this one like as a one of or a two of maybe. But we'll see. We got a holo right there at the back. Mega Digimon Fusion, man. This card, I don't think it's ever going to come off the ban list. This is like one of the most powerful cards. I think this is the only card to be actually just outright banned because it just basically breaks all limitations when it comes to playing any level 7s in your deck. And, people will start playing White Tamers and it just has so much synergy, but yeah. Who knows? Will it ever come back? Oh, we got an Altar! We got Chaos Gallantmon right here. One of my favorite Digimon personally, because Chaos Gallantmon looks so cool. I mean, he's just like Gallantmon, but like purple and blue instead. And an Altar pull, that's pretty sick. Yeah, that's really, really cool. And then, of course, back in the day, you actually get a memory gauge per pack, too. That's really cool. We actually have some pretty amazing pulls so far in this video already, which is pretty lit. But back to BT12, there's still some Altars that I like to hunt for, get some definitely really cool stuff. But yeah, we see most of these most recent cards. All these are very recognizable for sure. Seraphimon, Ancient Wisemon, and Beelzebub X Antibody, which is one of the best SRs to pull. And that's absolutely fantastic because I don't have a playset of this. Although you don't need a playset to play the deck. You only need like 2 copies. Getting to feature and showcase and talk about this guy right here. Really, really powerful card for sure. Yeah, all the SRs in BT12 are really good. It kind of takes me back to like BT8, how most of the SRs are actually really good. And it's a good thing. It's a good sign because it means people want to open more and more packs get opened basically. And yeah, there's more accessibility when it comes to singles, which is why they get cheaper. Gummymon as well. Kazu, Garjamon, and a Takato right here. But yeah, I'm still looking for some more Altarts from this set. Any Altart would be nice, honestly. Get to showcase it. Something different. Yeah, again, would be very, very cool. Ancient Wisemon. I might make a deck for that, just for funsies. We'll look into that a little later on. And let's go with a EX3, the infamous pack. The infamous set where everything, or like half of the set, needs to be eroded, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, this one's my least favorite set so far. Although it has like really cool stuff like, Evil, Virus, and Purudramon. Which is kind of sad because they never really popped off. And, almost not we got an Altar. We got a Break Dramon and a Tank Dramon to end off right here. But yeah, I think there's a lot of really cool archetypes that could have been meta changing. Which would have been nice. Looks like we may have got something pretty good at the back here as well. We'll see. Rise Greymon and a Gallantmon as well. But yeah, quickly just to mention, if you haven't checked out my Gallantmon deck profile, be sure to watch that as well. But yeah, this new Gallantmon, definitely a pretty good card. Not meta competitively viable, but it can sneak in a little bit here and there, I feel like. And then now we have EX1, something a little bit more classic. Actually, one of my least favorite sets too. I don't really like this EX1 set, just because I'm not a huge fan of these older artworks, but some of the OG fans definitely would appreciate it. And the hits are not the best for me. Pale Dramon and Mega Kabuterimon. I mean, like, these rares are just like barely played even. But yeah, back to EX2. I mean, we pulled an Altart already in that pack. Can we get another one? It maybe seem like we have something pretty big. I saw a little glimpse here at the back. Yeah, something looks cool. Or it can be bait. It can sometimes be bait. So Marine Angemon is actually the bait usually. But there's one more card behind it. And oh my goodness, we pulled a Sakuyamon Altart. That's crazy. I never pulled this on camera. Like, I never pulled a Sakuyamon on camera, and this is really sweet. I have one already, and you know, just a quick plug-in as well. Check out my Sakuyamon deck profile if you haven't done so yet. But this one looks really amazing. This is very well done. One of the best artworks as well. I'm not a huge Sakuyamon fan either myself, but I know you guys are out there, so this is definitely very well done. Yeah, this card is just good. Fantastic. Wow, these hits are amazing this time. I mean, we didn't do so well for the last couple of times, so I think it's about time that we do really good now, right? But yeah, this is hype for sure. Is there something good at the back of this one as well? May have spoiled it and leaked it a little bit, but yeah, BT12 is a really good set. Oh, we got a War Greymon here now. Yeah, one of the best decks of the format as well. Really strong, really cool. And War Greymon fans out there, yeah, incredibly strong card. Incredibly strong. I love playing the deck too, by the way. Hey, back to BT5. We pulled the alt art, so it's kind of unlikely we'll pull something big here in this one. But either way, let's just open it up and see what we can get. This one's a little bit tough to incorporate at the moment for some reason. And it just spoiled everything, so let's just go to the back right here. We got Nokia and Black War Groundmon. Nokia just seems to be like no one plays her anymore, which is kind of unfortunate because she has a pretty decent effect for the archetype to support like Gabumon and Agumon and all that kind of stuff, I think, right? But anyways, let's go with another EX2 pack here. Mephistomon. Okay. Deathslinger, nice. Rio and a Reaper. Alright, last pack of the day. Another final BT12 across time one. What can we pull? Can we pull something nice? Oh. Wow. These BT12 packs are lit, actually. Again, I saw a small glimpse of something that looks hollow, but it could be a rare at the end of the day, so who knows. But let's find out. Could be bait. We got Takato and a Imperiumon fighter mode here to round off. Wow, that's a lot of really crazy good hits in just a few amount of packs. And this is why it's so fun opening these random packs all the time, because you never know. You'll never know what you're gonna hit. But yeah, some really nice alt arts. And yeah, fighter mode right here looks really cool. Awesome artwork, fantastic as well. That'll be it for our video for today. If you guys enjoyed the opening and the discussion, be sure to give this video a like. Which alt art option is your personal favorite? And if you guys want to see more collection related videos just like these and pack openings, then let me know in the comments down below. Once again, we got lots of Digimon videos and content coming, then be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell to stay tuned. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are. See you next video, and this is Avault signing out.